In this video, I'm going to be guiding you through a Ho'oponopono Hawaiian Forgiveness Process meditation. This is something I've promised to do in a previous video about the Hawaiian Forgiveness Code. And if you haven't already listened to that video, I really recommend you do so before tuning in to this meditation. You'll get a lot more out of the meditation if you do so. So this meditation will have 4 stages. The first stage is to create a stage and to invite the person or people that you want to forgive onto the stage. The second step then is a healing light piece of meditation. The third step is the actual forgiveness process, where all you have to say to the other person is, "I forgive you," and you ask them, "Please forgive me." People sometimes question why somebody they are forgiving should have to forgive back or vice versa. But the thing is, you never know what unintentionally you may have done that may have caused somebody to do something that you felt hurt you. So forgiveness both ways is really freeing and empowering, and I strongly recommend that you go for forgiveness both ways. This exercise is all in your mind. And in your mind, you have complete control. So you are actually in control of whether forgiveness takes place or not. All you have to do is allow it to happen. The fourth stage, the final stage then, is the cutting of the energetic cords that connect you to the other person or the people. And again, I really recommend you do this. However, there may be a couple of situations where you don't want to. The main one is if you have a small child and you're putting the small child on stage. Toddlers sometimes need forgiving, and you may not want to cut the cords until the child's probably 5 or 6 or 7, although I have had parents say, no, I desperately need to cut the cords. Point about cutting the cords, as I've said in the previous video, is it allows you to reconnect anytime you think of them, or talk to them, or touch them. It allows you to reconnect, but in a new context. So it's like you're starting afresh. So, if you're ready, let us begin. Just close your eyes and allow yourself to really relax into your seat. Feel whatever you're sitting on really supporting you and holding you. And just breathe. And we'll breathe for a minute or two, just breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And the out breath is twice as long as the in breath, just like this. Just join in when you're ready, because this really helps to relax and prepare you for the forgiveness process. In, out, in, out. In, out. And we'll just do 3 more breaths. time just to start the first step. And the first step is to imagine a stage way, way down beneath you, way down beneath you. And invite onto the stage the person or the people that you want to forgive. So go ahead now, imagine the stage, create the stage in your mind's eye, and invite the people onto the stage that you want to forgive. Just allow that to happen. Create the stage, invite the people onto the stage. And now allow an infinite source of love, healing energy to come from source or spirit or the beyond, whatever your word is for it. Allow that love, healing energy to come down through the top of your head, through your crown chakra, filling you with love, healing energy, healing you up, healing all of you up from the inside. Allow that love, healing energy to really flow down, fill you up, heal you up, and allow so much energy to come in that it's just overflowing out of you, all over your skin, coating you in love, healing energy. And it's flowing so much, and it's so plentiful and abundant that it's not just coating your skin and filling you up inside, it's also flowing out of your heart into the stage, onto the stage, healing up the stage and healing up the personal people upon the stage. Allow that love, healing energy just to flow through you, onto the stage, into the people, and heal you and them up. Just allow it to happen. You may see it, you may feel it, you may hear it, you might smell it or taste it. Just allow that infinite love, healing energy to happen. So you're healed, the stage is healed, and the people on the stage are healed. And now, again in your mind's eye, just say to the person or the people on the stage, I forgive you, please forgive me. And allow the forgiveness to take place both ways. So you're forgiving them and they're forgiving you. And say to them in your mind anything you need to say to have you completely forgive them and them completely forgive you. And have them say to you anything they need to say for this complete healing forgiveness process to happen. I forgive you. Please forgive me. And just allow it to happen, because this is all just in your mind. And if you notice any resistance, just remind yourself, it's in your mind. You have control over your mind. It's up to you. It's completely up to you, in your control, whether you forgive them and they forgive you. Just let it happen. And if there are any learnings you need to get, any learnings, positive and for you, get those learnings and save them in the special place that you keep for such learnings, such that they will always be available to you whenever you need them. I forgive you. Please forgive me. And if you need a little more time, just remind yourself that forgiveness is a healing process. It heals you. When you forgive, it lets you free from the fetters that bind you. It's liberating. It's empowering. Holding on to old feelings of hurt or revenge, they're not liberating or empowering. It's time to let go of those. And it's all up to you. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Say what you need to say to them. And say, what they need to say to you. And when the process is done, when you know that forgiveness has happened both ways, just invite your people to leave the stage and allow the stage to just dissolve away. Dissolve the stage. And now you're going to cut the cords of connection. So imagine sticky, energetic cords that connect you to them. And it could be cords that have been formed through thoughts. It could be cords that have been formed through touch. It could be cords that have formed through just seeing them. But allow yourself to gather up in your hands all those cords of connection. Gather them all up and hold them in your hands, in your mind's eye. And now imagine a laser blade of light coming down and cutting all those cords. Cut all the cords all the way around you, wherever any cords of connection may be lingering. Cut all the cords. Cut them, let them go, and notice them just dissolve away and disappear. And then notice that anytime you want to, you can reconnect with the person just by thinking of them. But if you want to, you'll be reconnecting with a new context. And if you don't want to reconnect, that's also in your choice too. You don't need to think of them. You don't need to like them. You just need to have forgiven them. And I hope you've enjoyed this little meditation. And be kind to yourself. Drink water, relax, and be kind. And this meditation is here for you any time that you want to use it. Any time you want to go through the oponopono process with anybody, you can use this meditation to do so.